set the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around.
A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. The Timberwolves looking for a strong start to this road trip.
They're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of the season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then, and now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA. Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Halliburton on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
Now here's Randall. Over Kuminga. Randall no good.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Siakam, right side. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. They double-team Siakam. To the paint. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Impressive move that time. Siakam getting it to fall and gets a chance for a 3-point play.
So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
Now, here's Siakam. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Here's DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. Here's Dillingham. And that time, also a missed shot. Indiana leading. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Quick step. Nesmith is a tough cover down the lane.
Now here's Randall. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Halliburton outside. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Siakam has it in the corner. It's good. Siakam's got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Randall. Picked by Reed. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pacers lead by 4.
Minnesota 10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Pass to Shepard. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Mathurin. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Took him no time at all on that one. Halliburton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Dillingham. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Halliburton right side. Pass to Mathurin. Off target from 3-point range. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Here's Dillingham. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Everyone.
It's blocked. To the middle. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Back to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Nick Daniels with the ball. Mathurin picks him up.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Indiana leading by 4. Now Shepard. Still yet to score. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And you know their performance at the line. It's definitely dropped off. Not the trend they were looking for.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. Fades away. Yep, that one goes in there. Edwards got 4 points this quarter. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Lots of room. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. He'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Down low, there's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Tries again, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 6 points.
No, this guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
Pass to Nembhard. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Randall with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Randall surveying the D. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Stolen by Reed. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Minnesota on top, leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here are the Pacers now. Halliburton outside. Here's Halliburton. And McDaniels with the block. Randall right side. It's good. Randall's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Timberwolves.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. And Clark, how about Indiana's recent run? Making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back season.
You know, the last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago when Paul George was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's Heat both times. I was courtside for a couple of those matchups. And then last season, advancing to the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them, in my opinion.
And he makes that one.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Edwards looking it over. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Oh, that's nice. Let's see those dance moves. For you.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 4. And now Alvin McCourt says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Inside, stolen by Nembhard. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Siakam throws it down.
And if you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
Dillingham with it. Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Walker trying to free himself up. It's good. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
And stolen by Siakam. It's tipped. Stolen by McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Dillingham. And that one is off. Pacers trailed by 5. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
When Siakam catches fire, he's hard to extinguish. I mean, his hot streaks go real hot.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Make some noise.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Dillingham. And the layup falls. Dillingham's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Down low. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Berenger shot is off. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards puts in the 3.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
And here's McConnell. He has yet to score. And stolen by Dillingham. For the finish. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
46.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to Edwards. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's McConnell. Stolen by McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, Walker. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Walker. From the baseline. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Shepherd, and that's good off the glass that time.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Randall with the bucket.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Here's McConnell. Here he goes. Takes it off the glass. McConnell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Randall outside. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
They're actually starting a new trend, which isn't ideal when it comes to turnovers. It's really becoming problematic.
Here's Siakam. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Now here's Randall. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Kuminga. Pacers trailed by 6. Siakam. What a finesse finish on the lane.
No fear of the moment. Ice water in the veins. Siakam knocks down that big score.
Throw good. Siakam.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Now Edwards. From deep. Rebounded by Kuminga. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Nesmith. Now Siakam. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Timberwolves leading by 3. DiVincenzo sees him with the putback.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. right side. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Does not go in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Siakam unfazed by the pressure and high stakes. That's what you expect from a veteran like him.
DiVincenzo with it. Now Edwards. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Nembhard. Halliburton fires. Gobert there for the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Andrew Nembhard. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Pacers. They trailed by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Thanks, Steve. They're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Outside, Nembhard. It's stolen by Edwards. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, it's a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that You doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't beat with us. Bad hair and nails done, that don't feet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she let ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz, got all these carrots on my teeth.
To influence, I turn your castle into a ruins. Seal of the season in the Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul? Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cadenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, our new edition gave the game pause. You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, sold a half a bird with the moisture. Tryna dodge in them Ford Taurus. But Metro time with my Dendelure. I hop out the ASC McLaren, rockin' all velour. Buck your head cocked to the side, I'm a connoisseur. How you broke his, but outside chasing. I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods, bustin' open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Try to owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lit the spoon and I scraped the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Like, did you get the river? She eat that road to relay. And I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. SWAT, hood, hero, got Johnny
to throw some hundreds. And that whole life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. Keep running. It's pressure with me. Ooh, it's precious to me. I got my anchor out. I'm locked in with my baby now. How about you?